Tech in 5.
Dive into Python with a fun game, learn in just 5 minutes. Welcome to a special episode of Python in 5. Today's video is quite unique, as we're going to learn about Python lists, using the Python list visualization game we've created. PyGame isn't just for games, it's a powerful tool that can also be used for educational purposes. In this session, we'll dive into the various methods of Python lists, visually demonstrated through our interactive game. Let's dive right in. To start, we have a list displayed on our screen with 5 elements. In Python, lists can hold elements of any type, numbers, strings, or even other lists. Today, for simplicity and clarity, we'll be using letters as our list elements. As we work through different list methods, like append, insert, and remove, watch how they modify our list. We will also display the original list so you will be able to compare these changes with the original list. This side-by-side comparison will help you understand exactly what each method does to our list. Let's begin and watch these Python list methods in action, transforming our list step by step. First, let's explore the append method. When we click the append button, a new element is added right to the end of our list. For instance, we append the letter J. As you can see, J shows up at the tail of our list. Notice the original list started with 5 elements? After appending J, the updated list now has 6 elements, demonstrating how append method adds items one at a time. This method is perfect for situations where you need to continually add new elements to your list, keeping the original order. Next, let's look at the insert method. This method allows us to add an element at a specific position. Let's try inserting k at index 2. Notice how k slides into that spot, shifting the other elements to the right. Remember, in Python, indexing starts from 0, so index 2 refers to the third position in the list. Next is extend. Using extend, we can add multiple elements at once. Watch as we extend our list with z, k. The new elements are added to the end, extending our list. Next method pop is quite interesting. It removes the last element, unless we specify an index. Let's pop without an index, and see the last element k disappear. If we specify an index, say 3, the element e at that position would be removed. Now let's move on to another similar method, remove. The remove method searches the list, finds the first occurrence of the specified element, and removes it from the list. For instance, if we choose to remove W, it locates the first W in our list and removes it. Keep in mind, it only eliminates the first instance, not all occurrences of the element. Let's skip the clear method for now, and focus on another very important method, sort. The sort method organizes our list. Whether it's numbers or letters, it arranges them in ascending order. Let's sort our list and watch as the elements line up neatly. It's a handy method for quickly ordering your elements. Additionally, you can customize how sorting is done by adding arguments to the sort method. We'll delve into these advanced sorting techniques in our other videos. Next method, index, does not change the list. Index helps us find the position of the first occurrence of an element. For example, if we index z, it shows us where z first appears in our list. It's a way of locating elements. The count method is another function that doesn't modify the list, but provides valuable information. It's important to note that count doesn't give us the total number of elements in the list. Instead, it tells us how many times a specific element appears. For example, if we count z in our list, it will show us the number of occurrences of z. This method is particularly useful for identifying and counting repetitions within a list. Next, let's check the reverse method. Reverse does exactly what it says, it reverses our list. The first element becomes the last, and the last becomes the first. It's a quick way to flip your list. Finally, let's discuss the clear method. Clicking clear effectively resets our list to its initial state by removing all its elements. Imagine it as hitting a reset button on the list. After using clear, we are left with an empty list. This method is particularly useful when you want to start over from scratch or need to quickly clear all data from your list. And that's a wrap on our Python list visualization game. We've covered 10 essential list methods, giving you a visual understanding of each. Whether you're a seasoned Python enthusiast or just beginning your coding journey, our adventure doesn't end here. Keep coding, keep exploring, and I'll see you in our next Python episode.
Stay tuned for more videos on Tech in 5.